Hello students, in this class of ours we are going to study Newland's law of octave. According to Newland, he said that if elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic masses, chemical properties of eighth element starting from the given are the repetition of the chemical properties of first. Like this you can see, if you count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So properties of lithium, which is first, and sodium are found to be similar. Newland said that if elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic masses, chemical properties of eighth element are the repetition of the chemical properties of first. So like this he again got a group of three elements, but that we will see separately afterwards. Right now the first statement of the law was that if elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic masses, chemical properties of eighth element are repetition of the chemical properties of first. Having said that, it is also asked sometimes a question like that, does the triad of Dobriner appear in the Newland's octave system? So the answer is yes. When elements are horizontally arranged in the rows in the increasing order of atomic masses, the triad of Dobriner appear vertically like this. So the answer there is yes. If it is asked to us, Dobriner's triad, does they appear in the Newland's octave system? Yes. Another question they ask is, in music we have 8 notes. So here also chemical properties of 8th element are repeated. So we say on the musical notes, the classification system or system of classification based on musical notes is Newland's octave system. Now the 4 main drawbacks of this classification, Dobriner's classification were: number 1, when elements having mass number 40 and say calcium, the mass of calcium is 40. So when, and these elements up to these are called lighter elements. So when lighter elements, that is up to calcium, having their mass number up to 40 were arranged according to Newland's octave law, the chemical properties of 8th element were repeating or were repetition of the chemical properties of first. But when heavier elements were arranged, this law was not holding good, which means only this, that when heavier elements were arranged in the increasing order of atomic masses according to Newland's octave system, chemical properties of 8th element were no more. They were not the repetition of the chemical properties of first. So this law was holding good only up to classification of lighter elements. For example, you say calcium, whose mass number is 40. That was one drawback, that this was applicable up to calcium. Second thing that he did was, he said only 56 elements are existing in the universe. All of them have been discovered and you will not be able to discover any new element. According to him, only 56 elements. Now we know more than 118 of them. Those days he said only 56 elements are existing in universe. All of them have been discovered and you will not be able to discover any new element, whereas we have discovered so many of them. So that was second drawback. And third was, he kept cobalt and nickel just in one slot. Here there are 2 more elements for naming, but for us it is enough to say that one of the drawback of the Newland's octave system of classification of elements was that cobalt and nickel were just kept in one slot. Let us say this is one defect, that cobalt and nickel were kept in one slot. Another one is that cobalt and nickel were kept along with fluorine, chlorine, bromine, etc. That is with the halogens whose properties are altogether different from that of cobalt and nickel. See, this must be told separately, that he kept cobalt and nickel just in one slot, other elements were kept separately in one slot. All of them have been given one slot except these 2. So we can say cobalt and nickel were just kept in one slot. This is to be counted as one defect. Another defect, you say that cobalt and nickel were kept along with fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, etc. That is with the halogens whose properties are altogether different from the properties of cobalt and nickel. 2 defects with this. And third one, you say the chemical properties of iron are similar to that of cobalt and nickel, whereas iron is kept far away from cobalt and nickel. So this was all about Newland's octave system. And important question I have already told you, once again I am underlining for you. If it is asked to you, do the Dobrinus triad appear in the Newland's octave system? So answer is yes, and you can see it here. This is a Dobrinus triad, lithium, sodium, potassium, but you have to say it like this: when elements are arranged in the horizontal rows in the increasing order of atomic masses according to Newland's octave system, Dobrinus triads will appear vertically. That's all.